Pranks.alexbyron.com. Okay, guys, we're back. Thank you for being here. I brought back the political thing. We're gonna try that, and if it doesn't work, whatever. We'll just stream anyway. For the fans, King of the Hill t-shirt is on. We went to the Calgary Expo yesterday. That was awesome. Surprisingly good body odor from people, and I bought a bunch of cool stuff, which I'll show on the after show. We have something to do today. It's part 3, the tiebreaker of Republicans versus Democrats. Round 1, Democrats won. Round 2, Republicans won. This is it. I mean, personally, I'm pretty mad at Biden right now. I was thinking about how it's like, I guess any president probably would sign anything that the Senate goes, this is what we want. I mean, that's just what they do, right? Because they're supposed to respect the democratic process, but it doesn't make me like him. It definitely doesn't make me like him more that he would sign something that's banning my career, essentially. Selfishly speaking.
Get a real job.
Anyway, this is not what I believe. That's not my job. My job is, as a Canadian, to make these people as mad as possible. We're going to prank call the fuck out of, thank you, Allie, for sending some sub. She just sent a lot of subs. Okay, who got a sub? Let's go, Allie. We're going to call Democrats and say whatever we can to make them freak out. Same for Republicans. And, that's it. That's what we're going to do. If you want a free prank call, if you got somebody, Democrat or Republican, for me to call, please comment on my most recent video on TikTok. And if the mods could occasionally pin the score up here, just set it as who is better, and then just make the score, highest score is the best, right? And just make it 1-1 for now. How do you know about Democrats and Republicans? You're Canadian. You must be a fill in the blank with whatever you want the end of that punchline to be. Okay, it's back. We are prank calling Okay, it looks like this is going to flop, so we may be not doing this in about 20 seconds, but we're gonna give it a chance. Okay, does anybody have somebody? Anybody at all? Does anybody know a Democrat or a Republican to call? I'd even care, and I do my dad. Okay, Jordan, perfect. Could you comment on the video I just posted, and then I'll message you, and we will communicate like that through TikTok. My grandma is obsessed with Trump. Okay, yeah. Please comment on my last video, and I'll do it. My dad is in Oklahoma. Hey, do you know where my American phone was? I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. Where are you pointing?
On the shelf.
Oh, it's up there?
I think it's on the shelf over there.
Okay, gotta figure that out. Just remembered. Jordan. Her name is... Okay, send me the info. Christy's sick. How bad would it be if I sent you my landlord's number? Oh, that's fine. You can send me anything. I'm not going to reveal who sent me the number too, so you're all good. Waiting for the info from Jordan. Which video is your last video? The last video that I posted. I commented under the video. Good. Please do that, guys. Please do that. I commented on the video that was pinned. That's not the last video. Sorry, I should have said my most recent video. Whatever I say, people are. My dad is a huge Trump supporter. I'm not sure if he'll get mad, but he hates Biden. His name is Bob. Okay, yeah. This is obviously, none of this really matters. We're just using it as an excuse to prank call people. So I feel like if somebody said last video to me, I wouldn't do the pin video. I would do the video about political pranks. Boosted the vid. What does that mean?
Call has been forwarded
you,
to
Emily.
voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
His name is Bob. Let's text him. I mean, I guess if I try this for a while and it doesn't work, which right now it really isn't, I might as well just go back to the Discord way because it has the same success amount and it gets people to go to my Discord. Hey, Bob. I am in a bad state right now. This is scary. This is scary, and this is going to be one of those try to remember there's people trapped under rubble days. Put it in perspective, as they say. It shows your latest video is the period song. No, it doesn't. Oh, no. Please, I'm in too bad of a mood to be polite. Last video means the last video I posted, and it's also the one where I talk about my blood pressure is too high for that. I'm going to just dissociate. I'm floating like the woman in Hereditary right now.
Your call has been...
I'm just a ghoul on the ceiling. Okay. No Bob. You guys use TikTok. You know what a pinned video is. You know the dynamic of a person's page. This is basic stuff. Basic stuff. Okay. My boss hates Biden. His name is Corey, and we work at a substance use treatment. He might have to treat me soon if this continues. His name is Corey, okay.
Hello.
Hey, Corey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. We just have somebody that might want to come in to the facility, the treatment facility.
Okay.
Yeah, they're a Trumper, and you know they were pretty brainwashed by Trump speeches and just that far right ideology. They're kind of trying to detox off of that, and we just thought that you guys might be able to use your treatment just to get them a little healthier here, so we can support Biden. How do I feed off I can't pretend. I get it. I know that you guys are going, just pretend, just fake it till you make it. Just get into this. I can't. When things are going well, I'm in the zone. When it flops, I flop. My whole mind flops. The score is nothing. We're not doing it. Negative energy attracts negative energy. That's just something people say. That's just something people go, I'm doing well. It's because of my positive attitude. It's not. It's not. Next time things are going well for me, ask if it's because of my positive attitude. I guarantee you that I'll be extremely negative, making fun of everything. It's just how it goes. That's just, people just say that because it gatekeeps success, because it's bullshit, but it also puts it all on the other person and makes it seem like their fault. So you go, you just have to have a positive attitude. That's the problem. That's why I'm a billionaire. Even though I've been screaming in board meetings and, manipulating the stock to go up and down, and I've destroyed every relationship I have with my family, and I don't sleep. But it's my positive attitude that has gotten me to the top. You're just negative. Everyone's negative when things don't go well because you're experiencing a negative experience. Can you please do mine? He's crazy about Trump. I forgot how much I hate doing these.
I think you have to do something silly.
Please call my boyfriend. He's extremely Republican. We live in Missouri. All right, here we go.
Yeah, be Kelson.
No.
Yes, it makes you happy.
Yeah, maybe we should call GameStops.
Hello?
Hey there. This is Mark Antwis calling. We're just doing some scheduled calls to try to gauge how Americans will be voting in the upcoming presidential election. I'm not doing it. I'm sick of it.
Okay, let's not.
Fuck Americans.
Let's not do it.
Fuck Americans.
We need
How
a
about
good
that?
idea. We need something toxic. People like
Yeah.
toxic.
I'm just going to call this guy back and say, fuck you. If I was working for a company where just a second, please. If I was working for a company where I had to call and do that and be polite, it would be so annoying when people did that. But because of my job, I wouldn't be able to call back and say, fuck you. But I don't. I'm just a guy. So I'm going to get into the heads. I'm going to pretend that I am so that I can enjoy something that that's an incredible thing to get to do.
Is there somebody else on this window? Hello?
Hey, why the fuck did you hang up on me?
Oh, I didn't know who you were.
I said I'm Mark. I'm a human being, and I'm volunteering. And you hung up. That was very rude, I thought.
Well, usually it's some robot people. It's not even a real person.
Oh, so you thought it was like an AI voice?
Yeah, I thought you were a voicemail box or something.
We do use AI voices, but it's very realistic. So even though this is AI, you can speak to it like a real human.
Oh. Alright.
You little bitch.
Well, I like to touch kids.
So, how are you going to... Oh, you're a Democrat?
Yeah, I'm a strong Democrat.
Your favorite bits that you have the most fun doing? I don't know. Why can't I just... I don't know what the end of that sentence is. I mean, it's not supposed to be easy. None of this stuff is supposed to be easy. Okay, GameStop will make you happy. No, it won't. It won't. I hemorrhage money while we do GameStop calls. Because nobody buys them and there's no gift, anything. It's just nothing. Call Domino's and ask for and it doesn't get views. It's the worst of all worlds. It is fun, but unfortunately, fun is not gonna pay my rent. Something with Swifties. Call Denny's and get them to. Yeah, I don't know. That's not the definition of hemorrhaging money. Hemorrhaging money is when you have money and then you lose it, right? So sure, I'm not making money. Thank you for correcting that. That was a fun experience, to be precise about that. That definitely added to the stream. Call Chick-fil-A and say no Chick-fil-A sauce. Do some battles so you get pushed by the algorithm. We've tried that many times. That has never. I hate myself right now. I hear what I'm saying and I hate it. And I know simultaneously that there's no easy fix for this.
Except a good idea.
Except a good idea. The truth of the matter is that it's a double-edged sword, because if I was the kind of person who could be content in this state, I would have 700 followers on TikTok. It's because of my absolute hatred for failure and my competitive bitter spirit that I did any of this. But then paradoxically, because of that, I can't navigate low periods and be positive when I do bad. So I don't know which one is worse. Definitely the first one, but very unpleasant. Want a free call, comment on that. Oh no. We need an idea. Call ex-boyfriend, girlfriends. Call a Domino's and ask for turducken as a topping. Dude, your early calls were great today. Yeah, they were good. And you know what is weird? I've never noticed that the calls that I do on the stream never have anything to do with how many viewers watch. It doesn't. It's only what video is doing well. I could have 18 no pickups in a row. The live doesn't really go down in viewers. I could have a 10-minute insane call, doesn't go up. So I guess that's actually kind of refreshing, because I should just be like, no, it's not refreshing. What the fuck am I talking about? It's not refreshing. It's horrible. I have to come up with a viral video idea to be able to stream. What is a good idea? There's 469 people here. That's not good, but that's enough that one of us should be able to come up with an epic prank call idea. Call companies and demand refunds. Why is that good? Okay, I won't be mean. I won't be mean to ideas I don't like. Just write the ideas down. Call Walmart and ask if they sell walls. No. I'm just going to say a simple no. I'm just going to rate the ideas out of 5. Okay, we're looking for a 5.
We're looking for something that people want. Do you know someone that blank? Let me call them and...
Now remember, unfortunately, the idea being funny is not important or meaningful at all. I wish that was life, that being funny resulted in success for a comedian. But no, it's something that will get people to engage with the video.
Toxic.
So
We're looking for toxic.
No, it's not necessarily toxic. It's just engage. It's just could be toxic. It's to get them to engage with the video. So it could be a very intriguing idea. Thank you, Tim. Okay, let's keep that train creativity going. Taylor Swift fans will get views for sure. You know, surprisingly, I've never had a Taylor Swift video work ever, other than the one where I went to the theater. No prank call idea. I've tried so many times. I don't get it. I fucking hate her. And I feel like there must be people like me out there. But to be honest, I don't think there are that many. I think most people like Taylor Swift, and that's my theory about why it doesn't work. Because I always think like, oh, I'm going to get people commenting on it and be like, oh, great, let's do it. Not really. Home Depot for wood. She's the best. Call Subway and ask to buy a train ticket. Why do I hate her? I think she sucks. I think she really sucks, honestly. She's the only celebrity that I talk shit about because she's like a billionaire, so I feel like I should be allowed to say what I feel about her. I try to not hate on creative people because I can imagine me being Taylor hearing this and being like, you're a nobody, why are you talking? And I'm like, I just make an exception because I just think she stinks so hard. You're going to get a mob coming after you. Her lyrics suck so much. She's the worst writer She doesn't have good range. She's boring. She's bland. Her fan base sucks. She flies around in her stupid plane. This is making me feel better. Incredibly overrated. Absurdly overrated. Thank you, Sarah.
Look at the idea I sent you.
I could go on, but look at the idea. Call super religious people from the satanic temple, thanking them for their donation. Yeah, that's good. I just feel like all these ideas are good. So I can make them, and they can all, they can all flop one by one. But yeah, I mean, that's fine. The last 5 were fine too. I used to prank all the religious networks. You won't know if you don't try. Well, I've never had a video do well ever while I'm streaming. I've probably tried like
People have a
500.
Babe,
Yeah?
everybody knows an incredibly religious person. I think you should try that.
Thank you, Emily. Okay, you know what? Because of your gifts and support, I'm going to fake being positive for the rest of the stream. I'm not going to complain anymore. Not because I want to, but because you guys are sending gifts. And I'm going to do it for you. Okay? Here we go. All right. No more complaining aloud. So what is it? Call super religious people
Do
and
you know
thank them for
someone
their...
who's very religious? Let me prank call them from the...
Well, Satanic Temple only really works for like Christians, right? What if it's for like the atheist?
Yeah, but a lot of
thank them
people
for
in
their-
America are religious.
Then why don't we just say... Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would be Christians, but... What are the religions that would not like donate into the Satanic Temple? Christians, Catholics, Jehovah's Witnesses, says Mormons.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's enough Americans. Is there a Satan for Islam?
I think you're going to get a lot of old ladies for this one.
Okay.
It works.
Okay, let's try it. If you know, tell me if this sounds good. If you know someone, if you know a very religious person, please let me prank call them now, thanking them for their large donation to the Satanic Temple. And then... Thank you, Tim. Yo, thank you, man. You don't have to. I'm done being negative. I'm done complaining. Where do you get your King of the Hill stuff? At Hot Topic. It's been a while since I got a whale diving. Thank you, Emily. Thank you, Tim. I'm done. No, I'm gonna do a stream just for you guys. A non-complaining stream. I just feel like I need to say something else. Like,
Do you know somebody who's very religious? Let me prank call them from the Satanic Temple, thanking them for their donation, their very large donation.
Yeah, to buy. Okay.
To supporting Satan.
Do you know a very religious person? Please let me prank call them from the Satanic Temple, thanking them for their generous donation and saying that the funds will be used to buy more red robes and sacrifice chalices. Sacrifice. What would it?
Ooh, why don't the funds will go towards their latest satanic statue?
Of Baphomet?
Yeah.
It's Baphomet, right?
Yeah, it's the newest. Just say the newest statue of Baphomet that's going to be placed at Capitol Hill.
All right, I like it. If you know a very religious person, please let me prank call them from the satanic. Satanic?
Satanic Temple.
If you know a very religious what? If you know a very religious person, Why is it so hard to talk as soon as you press that little fucking red button? I'm talking right now! Why am I talking perfectly right now? And yet I can't speak.
It happens to everyone. Every time you make a TikTok, you forget how to speak.
I'm gonna do it again. Thank you, Tim. How many fucking diamonds have I got? Holy shit. Thank you, guys. You're getting diamonds faster than 99% of live creators with a similar following. That's right! No, I can complain about that. I mean more about the... If you know a very religious person... Ah! If you... Stop typing. Stop typing! Stop typing! Stop typing! If you know a very... Stop sending me gifts. It's throwing me off. I'm seeing cowboy hats appear in my head and fireworks. I can't do this. Okay. If you know a very What? Why don't I do it? If you know a very religious person, please let me prank call them from the satanic... Why can I do it? I can do it! If you know a really religious person, let me prank call them from the satanic temple. What? If you know a... If you own someone who's... If you... God is preventing this. If you know a really religious person, please let me prank call them from the satanic temple, thanking them for their very generous donation, saying that we're using the funds to build the biggest Big Peter! I can't do it. Yo, I can't fucking do it.
The biggest
I'm not even joking.
Baphomet statue yet. That's going to be placed at Capitol Hill.
Stop talking.
I'm just giving you this.
You're not helping. You're not helping. If you know someone who's really religious, please let me prank call them from the satanic temple, thanking them for their very generous donation, saying that we're going to use the money to build a giant Baphomet statue in front of Hello?
Hey, Mark, it's Brian. I'm just returning your call.
Hey, Brian, how are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm getting another call. Let me just cancel that so I can give you my full undivided attention. How you doing?
No problem. Wait, this is Mark from Humber?
Yep.
Wait, what is this? What is this about?
Oh, a lack of gains.
Lack of gains?
Yeah, we're just gonna have to discontinue your membership. We're changing to a powerlifters facility.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
who,
Just
who the fuck is this?
so, unfortunately, there's no easy way to say this, but you have the build of Slender Woman. You know, like you know, you know Slender Man, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if Slender Man started taking hormone blockers, like testosterone
Yeah.
blockers. So it's like
Yeah.
a trans version of Slender Man, and then he got weak and no powers, not any sort of like, just a long and not tall, a shorter, more feminine, powerless, slender person.
Oh my god.
That's you.
That's nothing. I guess I have to find a slender gym for myself.
Yep. Well, it's not so much the shape of the gym; it's the weights. You need granny weights. You need, like, weights that are colorful, like purple
Yeah.
2-pounders that tublets hold as
Yeah,
they
no, I know those.
walk around the mall. That's you. You're just a little guy. Maybe you could carry a purse in each hand. No, it's a bit too heavy. Maybe you could carry some air. Maybe you could bench press oxygen. Would that work? Yeah, that'd be good. Maybe you could get on the International Space Station, and yeah, maybe you could do like a deadlift there. I think you could probably lift a lot in space.
I think that would help a lot. No gravity.
Yeah, planet weakness. That's just planet fitness. Everyone's weak there.
That's perfect. Yeah, maybe I'll head over there. Maybe they have zero gravity room for me.
Curves? A literal woman's gym? Curves.
Yeah.
It's for, like, women that are broken. They have a lot of trauma, and they go to the gym and cry, and then other women that are also just killing time come and, like, pat them on the back and, oh, there, Brian.
Yeah.
You're Brianna now. We're gonna give you a nice hug. You're a good. You're kind of like the main character. You're like the main character of Baby Reindeer, except instead of going viral, you just continue to get pounded by that deranged ginger. Hey, I got a script for you. It's called How to Be
Give me the
Thin.
rest. I need it all.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, what is this actually? What is it actually? Is this
Oh.
like a prank thing?
I'm just messing around, yeah. Wow, it's a shame
is
that this
this?
didn't make it onto the Cameo.
Who cameo?
This really should have made it onto the
Where are you?
Cameo.
What?
They hired me on Cameo to tell you that you're thin, but you didn't pick up, so I had to do a voicemail. Womp womp. I guess I'm the real loser here. See ya. See ya, Brian. All right. Let's do that. Oh, I forgot. I actually forgot what I was doing there. I managed to,
No. Can we stop funding a genocide? No.
let's see what this twink has to say.
Can we get affordable housing? No. Can we forgive student loans? No. Can we raise the minimum wage while corporations receive record profits? No. Can we stop funding a genocide? No. Can we get free COVID tests? No. Can we stop killing the planet? No.
I don't want free COVID tests. That one was not good. I want to pay for stuff that I have to stick up my fucking nose and make the price high enough that I don't get it.
Can we not build cop cities? No. Can we fund public assistance?
I want cop cities. I know that this is going to end with him going, but we can ban TikTok, which I agree on. But the opposite of a cop city is a no cop city. They tried that. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. Okay, let's not fuck this up. What are we doing? We're doing. If you know someone who's really religious, okay. Now I know that you guys are doing it, and it's really getting in my head. I'm not saying this as a reverse psychology thing. I'm just telling you. I'm telling you, this can go. If you really want to use gifts to ruin this video for the entire stream today, you can. But I'm saying I'm not going to be able to do it if you keep doing this. So, okay. Oh, I can. I'll just do this. Perfect. This is worse because I'm thinking about, I'm imagining it. I'm imagining it. It's like when there's a thing on your gum and you think like you shouldn't. You know what would go viral? You know what would go viral? Israel versus Palestine.
Yep. I don't know if you want to go
Israel versus
there. That's one way to
Palestine
get canceled.
pranks. They didn't say it would be easy. They didn't say the shit would be easy. Israel versus Palestine. Even the fucking hater is on board. A hush fell over the room when they realized he had said something that nobody else was willing to say. This is what comedians are supposed to be doing. I'm starting my period tomorrow. It's going to start early if we do this. Tim sent a Galaxy. Pin this. Please do my call that I just sent you. Okay. We can consider that whether or not we're going to do this while
Yeah, somebody bought a call. Also, I wanted to say a big thank you to Rachel for getting a manhole t-shirt. I would have done a more excited thank you, but I'm currently dying.
Aw.
Say thank you.
What do they get?
A manhole t-shirt.
Oh, fuck yeah. When? Now?
Yeah, like 10 minutes.
Oh, thank you. That's amazing. I love that one. Oh, I want Christy to sell 1 million of those.
I love
Tony,
the manhole shirt.
Tony's my coworker. He hates anything Democrat. All right, here we go, brother.
Is that the one I sent you? I paid for one.
He sent a Galaxy. I'll do this one and then I'll do that one and then I'll make this fucking video. Come hell or high water, I'm going to do it. Why is it hell or high water? What's the high water part? That one doesn't sound as bad as hell. This is water.
Hi, I am a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Hey, Tony, I'm a mutual friend.
Before I try to connect you, could you please give me a quick description of why you're calling?
Yeah, I'm just talking about Tony's issues.
Unfortunately, the person you're calling cannot take your call right now. Have a nice day.
Okay, this is fine because that means that that guy's reading the thing. So now I'm going to troll him with the
I
AI
am
prompt.
a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Hey, Tony, I heard you were a Republican, you fucking pussy. Are you reading this right now? Stop ducking my calls, bitch.
I apologize, but I'm only able to check the reason for the call and try to transfer you to the person you're calling. Could you give me a quick description of what you're calling about?
Tony is confused because he's not a Democrat.
Okay, one last thing before I transfer you. Can I ask who I'm speaking to?
Mr. Smart.
Unfortunately, the person you're calling cannot take your call right now. Have a nice day.
What a pussy. What a pussy Tony is. Tony's a pussy.
Hi, I am a Google virtual assistant recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
Hi, this is Lou Dillon.
Hello?
Hi, this is Zoo. Hello? I need some... Hello? Hello?
Before I try to connect you, could you please give me a quick description of why you're calling?
My name is Beefy Daddy.
Unfortunately, the person you're calling cannot take your call.
Why do they pick that guy's voice? I hate that guy's voice. And shut up, bitch. Shut up. Okay, what is the... Dude, can I just make this fucking video? Seriously, it's actually insane that I can't make this. And I'm not faking it. I can't do it. If you know someone who's really religious, please let me prank call them from the Satanic Temple. Satanic. Satanic. Hello?
Hey, no, I had to do it. Like, I had to interrupt. You can't post a video that, the stream's counting on me.
What?
That's it. That's this call. You were trying to make the video, and I'm calling you to stop it.
Ah! You fucker!
That's it. That's it.
What's that?
Ah! If you know someone who's really religious, please let me prank call them from the Satanic Temple, thanking them for their very generous gift and saying that we're going to use the money to build a giant Baphomet statue in front of Congress. Ha! Let me know if you've got somebody good in the comments and hit follow because we're doing it live. I'm purple. I look really red in this video. I look bad. Oh, we did it. Okay. Okay. Now what? What do I do now?
The call I sent you.
Oh. Cool. Felix, a chef from northern New Jersey.
Nathaniel, you forgot the phone number in your prank call request. Could you please respond to the confirmation email?
He just said that he did.
Okay.
Dude, I had an idea for a show. And it would have been so good. And they told me that it would alienate male and female viewers. And that's why that they didn't want to do it. It was gonna be a dating show where every single episode was a different date, but it was also gonna be a prank show simultaneously, so I would fuck with the people on the date. Where they would never know they were on a prank show. Every single one would just be like a different. Because do you ever watch these shows, Love is Blind, and you're just like, I hate these people. I hate reality TV show. These people suck. Their stupid gold glasses. And we could troll them really hard. And maybe some of them would still find love. Okay, my kryptonite is the circle. Felix, chef from northern New Jersey. Make up an outrageous event you want to hire him for, catering in New York City. Keep changing your mind on the food.
Hello, this is Felix Martinez, aka Shafifi, from Breaking.
Chefs don't pick up the phone. They're always fucking working. I'll text them though. If I had known that this was going to be today, I think I would go back in time and spend less money at Expo. Looks like I made the wrong decision.
Hello, this is Felix Martinez, aka Shafifi, from Breaking Bread Meals. Please leave your name and number, and we'll shortly get back to you. Thank you. Have a great day.
Hey, Felix, we're trying to have a bussy party, and we were just wondering if you could cater it. It's a little bit unorthodox, but we need a sploot flavored beverage, and we want some bread that tastes like cheeks. So it's for guys that are, hot single men who have been out tasting other men, and we want to make sure that the food reflects that. So kind of salty, musky, musty, and kind of like hard, long cylinder foods. We're talking kind of cucumber style, but with like a thick, kind of creamy, good finish. That's pretty weird. That's not good. Prank call Queso and tell him pizza outside. Cisco, tell him you went to the coffee shop he works at and overheard he was searching for a new car. Try to sell him your car, but be as ridiculous as possible. Anything goes. The more unhinged, the better. Do you hate TikTok? It's the ultimate love-hate relationship.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Oh my God. I'm so miserable. No, I can't say that. I said I wasn't going to say that. No complaining. I love TikTok. Are you in the creators rewards program? Come on, man. Have you forgotten about Canada?
Hello?
Hey, is this Cisco?
Yeah, who's this?
Oh, wonderful. This is Mark. I went to the coffee shop that you work at, and I overheard you were looking for a new car, actually. I got your number from a coworker. I know this is a little random, but I actually have a vehicle that I think you might be interested in.
Oh, awesome. So, Mark, great.
Yeah. May I ask what...
Yeah, I remember.
May I ask what you're looking for? In terms of size and stuff like that? Because I actually have 2 different cars that I'm selling right now.
Okay, so I'm just looking for something reliable, Mostly I'm looking for like a Corolla, or like a Nissan, something Japanese. Not too concerned about mileage, as long as like the, what's it called? It's been taken care of well,
I love your accent. I got to say, it's so cool. I've got so many Indian friends. Anyway, I think I've got something that you could really use. It's got reasonable mileage. I've looked after it so good, and it's just a great as like an all around vehicle. What's your budget like?
Yeah, Well, like $4,000, honestly.
Oh,
Or
perfect.
so. Well,
Yeah.
what kind of car is it?
It's a Nissan.
Nissan?
Yeah.
Yeah. What year?
For 2016.
16?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So what are you trying to sell it for?
What price, or what's the reason I'm selling it?
Yeah, no. What price are you selling it
Oh
for?
yeah. Let me just let me pull up my little notes here. What give me a name of a Nissan that would be.
Yeah, 2016 is more like new.
Yeah.
I bet it
It is, but it has a couple things. I'm not going to say it's wrong with it. It's an Altima.
Right.
It's an Altima. But
Okay.
yeah, there's a steering issue. Just the axis is slightly off.
So you say the axles, or
Yeah. So
okay,
it'll sometimes at higher speeds, the radio won't work.
okay, interesting.
There's a stain on the back seat as well. There's a large white stain. And it doesn't smell anymore. We totally sanitized it. Basically what happened is somebody stole the vehicle from us and took it for a joyride. And we did manage to recover the vehicle, but they were riding it pretty rough. So the steering is just a little bit off. And there was a big sticky cum puddle in the back seat. So we had that sprayed down and washed, but it had solidified enough that the white remained.
Yeah, I see.
But you're not going to be in the back seat. You're going to be a front boy, and you're good to go there.
Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, like I said, what was the price? You're looking to sell it for?
Yeah, well, I think maybe I was hoping on getting 13,000, but I could give you a discount.
Yeah, I see.
Haha. You ever do favors for a man to save on money?
If I do what? Sorry.
You ever do a favor for another man to get money taken off a vehicle?
Yeah, what kind?
Well, I maybe like write a screenplay for me and come over and hang out.
A screenplay.
Yeah, like but just hang. Nah, but it's not a big deal. Like I did a lot of work on this awesome show called Cottonmouth, and honestly, I could give you notes, and then you could just like sit in the corner of the room, and even though the vibes were like oppressively obvious what was going to happen, you would just come back over and over and over again because of your twink instincts. And scene. Okay, no, I'm just messing with you, man. You're good. I don't have a vehicle. I'm just fucking with you.
Oh man.
My God.
Interesting, yeah.
Dude, you have the best laugh.
I was like-
You have the most cartoonish laugh. Ah.
Yeah, I've gotten that before.
You're cracking me up with your fucking little giggle.
Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, people.
Your laugh is
What's it
Mexican.
called? Oh my. Yeah, what's it called? Can't take that away from me, I guess.
No. Never let them take that away from you. Okay, buddy. Well,
Yeah.
I hope you find a good vehicle, man.
Yeah.
I hope you do. I know it's an annoying process.
Yeah, like I'm not in a big rush. I'm just curious. What was the second vehicle you have going too?
Oh, the second vehicle. All right, let's get started on that one. So it's a Civic.
Yeah.
It's 1980 Honda Civic.
19 what?
1980 Honda Civic.
Oh, wow. Yeah. It's an old car.
It's old, yeah. It's dust. It's a bag of dust. Dude, I'm fucking with you. There's no cars. It's a prank call.
Oh man.
There's no, I'm messing with you. Hang up the phone.
Oh, I see. I was about to.
Okay.
Well, it's all right then.
Okay. I do have, wait, no, seriously though, I have a third car. I do. I was just having a little fun, but I have a Toyota.
A Toyota?
A Toyota, yeah. It's a Japanese car.
Yeah.
It was bombed. Yeah, it was bombed. A nuclear bomb fell on it at one point, but it still works. No, I don't have a car. Jesus Christ. I mean, Jesus. Please hang up the phone.
All righty. I will hang out then. All right. Thanks again.
Thank you. Gracias. Oh my God. I fucking love that guy. Can you timestamp that for audio? Oh, that guy's awesome. Salt of the earth. You need to be famous or you're funnier than most famous comedians. Hey, obviously I agree. I'm me, but that's not how it works. Okay,
Alex,
yep.
do you think that sometime tonight you could turn that chicken into a broth?
Oh, yeah. That's a good idea. For sure. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I'm having severe life doubts this week. I've been waking up in panic, being like, am I going on a tour? I just don't want to do another failed tour. My last tour was a big failure. I just don't have another one of those in me. And, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what's happening with me. Marley, lady, I will buy tickets if you come to Chicago. I'm on the toilet. I would drop everything to go. Yeah, I know. That's what people said last time, though, unfortunately. And then I really stretched myself out. Chelsea. All right, let's do... What are we doing? Like if I made the tour and I stayed like this for months, which has happened before in my down periods, it would fail. There would be people who were super respectful and not super supportive, but I just wouldn't have enough people seeing that I was going there, and then we would pay like $9,000 US for a work visa, and I'd just be driving around the States with a fucking U-Haul full of t-shirts. It would be disastrous. It would put me into debt for the rest of my life. I can't do it. Or I'll fucking plan the tour and then the app will get banned. It'll be fucked anyway. Wow. Okay, let's do... Can you not come on a passport? No, you can't. You gotta have a work visa. Can you call my uncle as a co? I DM'd you a call on TikTok. Alrighty. I don't feel very good physically. I feel weird. For the Satanic Temple, my grandma would be great. She is extremely religious, Pentecostal at that, and would probably have a heart attack. Her number is, it'll be hilarious, and she'll preach to you. Oh, please. Oh my God, that would be so funny.
Somebody asked if someone was slapping cheeks in the background, but it was just Rupa drinking water. Rupa.
Harold is back there.
Beverly Cooley, I'm not available. Leave me a message.
Talk to that woman.
Listen to the new hold music I'm making. It's not really hold music, it's just a remix, but
Every time the phone rings, I hope that it's you on the other side. I wanna tell you everything that's on my mind. And I know that the other guys taking my place 'cause I got too much pride. I know I may be wrong, but I don't wanna be right.
somebody just said, "Good pranking, sir. Very well done." I don't know who that is, but man, that person sounds so good for a prank call. Can you prank call my mom? I just sent you the number in TikTok DM for the badoo. Oh my God, I really want her to pick up.
Beverly Cooley, I'm not.
All right, guys. What do I do? What do I fucking do? My grandma is obsessed with Trump. Her name is Cheryl. Lives in Louisiana. Two dogs named Blaze and Binka.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Cheryl.
Who's this?
Hey, this is Mark from Freedom First. I heard you supported Donald Trump,
Oh, yes.
President Trump. Wonderful.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Who's this again?
Oh, this is Mark from the BSF. We're just gonna be in your neighborhood tomorrow, so we're gonna give you a heads up.
In our neighborhood for what?
The new statue. We're building a statue
The
right
what?
right in front of your residence.
Oh, what kind of statue? What is it?
Oh, Joe Biden, of course.
Why would you put Joe Biden up?
Oh, because we're from the BSF, the Biden Statue Foundation. It's going to be almost right in front. Yeah, it's going to be great. You know, Blaze and Binka can just run all over.
I can't.
It's going to be the largest.
Is this a joke?
Oh, no, ma'am.
He's about the worst president we've ever had. Nobody likes him, and you're going to put a statue of him up?
Oh, no, we got signatures. A lot of people are very, very pro Joe. We like to say we're riding for Biden, and this statue is going to reflect that. So he's going to be riding a large eagle, and
I think this is a joke.
no, absolutely not. I wouldn't joke about something like this. And we're partnering with the Satanic Temple, so we're gonna have a lot of like genderqueer activists there, and that's great. We make it easier for people to transition and live their truth, and we're gonna prevent Donald Trump from being in office. Obviously, can't have that. He's a deranged lunatic.
Oh, you guys are doing a good job of it, yes. But I don't want him. You don't want Daddy Biden?
You got him. I'd like to put you through to a real gay American. His name is Kelson. He's 22, and he is a gay Democratic activist, and he wants to talk to Republicans today to try to change their minds. Would that be okay?
You'll never change my mind.
Oh, yes, I will, honey.
President we've ever had to be president again.
The worst president we have ever had would be Donald Trump because of his hair. It was a crime.
No.
Yes, Queen, it was. He's very, very nappy underneath, and he combs it over.
Things were good.
No, they weren't. We had COVID. We had racial division. We had...
I want to die.
No, you don't. You want to live.
No.
You're going to fucking live, bitch. You're not allowed to die. If you know somebody's suicidal, please let me prank call them as the Grim Reaper, saying that... No. Okay, let's do Palestine versus Israel.
You're gonna get canceled.
Canceled for what? I'm not even taking a side. You can only get canceled for saying any nuanced positive thing about Israel at all. So as long as I just don't say that at all, I can't get canceled. I'll simply say, if you know somebody that supports Palestine or Israel, let me prank call them, thanking them for their generous donation to the opposite side. And that's it. That's it. That's all I got to say in the video. Literally, what part of that is it's trivializing. Good, honestly, good. I think that I'm gonna say we do need to relax in Canada. In Canada, we ain't doing shit. They're fucking shutting down schools here because of their marching. That's not making their lives better on the Gaza Strip. They've got a complex. And this is we're not calling people, obviously, I'm not calling Arabs on the Gaza. They don't have cell service there. They're, buried. I'm not trolling the people that are part of the conflict. We're trolling Americans and Canadians. Let's also say people that don't know people that are affected by it. People that have no skin in the game at all, okay? Okay, that was hyperbolic. Nikki, thank you. Thank you for the reminder. First of all, a lot of them don't have service, but we're going to do it. And honestly, if this flops, then we can do anything. We can prank call God. We ain't getting views. Not today. Okay, you know what? You changed my mind. You're right. I'm wrong. They do have service. They do. We've already got some protesters here. Okay.
I feel like this is a really bad idea. You're gonna be like...
It's not gonna get views. I'm telling you,
canceled.
it's gonna flop. You can't get canceled for flops. No one's gonna see it. Famous last words. No, actually, it's not. If you know someone who...
You're gonna boycott you.
If you know someone who's an extreme... It's they caught. Don't use gendered language. If you know someone who is very... very. If you know someone who is a diehard supporter of Israel or Palestine, please let me prank call them, thanking them for their very generous donation to the other side. Obviously, we're not calling actual people in that area, and I also don't want to call anybody who has skin in the game, like residents. We're calling people who have no skin in the game and are shutting down schools by running around, stuff like that. Let me know in the comments if you got somebody good and hit follow because we're doing it live. Oh yeah, people are going to get mad about this. Even if this gets 1,000...
I don't think you should say skin in the game.
What is... Yeah, not game. That's a poorly worded.
That's not good.
How do I say this? The fact that everyone right now is seizing up, even though the people involved have nothing to do with it in any way, this is exactly what comedians are supposed to do. Just so you know. I'm not saying it's a good idea. This is what David Cross used to do. 1 week after 9/11, he recorded his album where he said, and the fact that changed, where we go, no, that's mean. That's bad. That's serious stuff that people actually feel about. You can't tell jokes about that. It's crazy. But I agree, that is the world we're living in, and I'm not even taking a side. People get so mad. I get so fucking mad. Okay, I won't say that. Maybe I should just say, but you can't be politically correct and this. Pick a side, that's the problem. No, you want me to pick your side. Whoever says pick a side wants to... Okay, let me try that again. Without the skin in the game. If you know someone who is really supportive of Israel or Palestine, please let me prank call them, asking them for the... If you know someone who is super supportive of Israel or Palestine, please let me prank call them, thanking them for their... I might actually get canceled for this. I'm just doing this, and then I'm going...
You should.
And then I'm going, someone's just going to screen record this and make a video, and then I'm going to... But honestly, at this point, I don't know if it matters. What would they do? What? No, let's just think through this. No, it is a good idea. No, I 100% stand by the fact that it's actually abhorrent that people think a comedian shouldn't do this. This is the exact thing that a comedian prank call should do. It disgusts me that people don't get that and think that it's somehow evil. That being said, I'm also thinking, like, what will happen? What will happen because of this? So you want tasteful comedy, Lulu. Tasteful comedy. That actually, I might immolate myself to protest what you just said. Yeah. But I'm trying to think, what will happen? What will probably happen is the video will flop and not get views. And I'll get like eight really angry comments. No, it is funny. It is funny. It's not that no one said any punchlines yet. So you're saying something isn't funny. I'm not saying it's funny. People dying is not funny. Israel versus Palestine being in a forever war is not funny. That's not, when people make jokes about stuff, they're not saying that the thing is funny. They're doing comedy. The video will blow up but not reach your target audience. That is possibly true. I honestly just want to do it to see what happens. It's very likely that we will have to private this. Occasionally, even though you believe something, it's simply so charged with negativity and that it's just a good, 48 laws of power, take it down kind of thing. All right, let's see what happens.
I say don't risk it.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. Unless somebody can come up with a way of saying that is more target audience-y. I don't know if there is, though. not personally affected by the situation. Yeah, I don't know. There's something needs to be better about it. I have no problem joking about, I want to troll the people who are like, you know, the people in North America who are just trying to get virtue points from protest. That's the right thing to do. But how do I phrase it in a way that is that? Social justice warriors. Yeah, maybe say that. Maybe I should say that explicitly. Yeah.
Paul Yaris has a collect.
Professional activists. Yeah, I don't know. But I do think that people should be activists about this topic. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Just to be clear, though, I'm not doing it because I'm afraid of fucking people being mad. I want to do something on that, but I don't know what. I just don't know quite how to phrase it or say it. No, it's not because it's not worth it. You guys don't. The people saying it are not. They're saying for a different reason, but. Well, I don't know. That's it. I guess that's the stream. I can't fucking. Bro pandered to the woke mob. I wouldn't exactly say that a good nuanced take from Europa conservative.
Why don't you take a break for like a half an hour or an hour and then come back?
If I stop, there's no way I'm coming back to stream today. I've had a horrible social media day. I ain't even thinking about social media. So if you guys want if we want to keep streaming, we keep streaming now and then we stop. Lots of communities do shot controversial. Yeah, honestly, I think you guys are. Here's what I truly believe. It's despicable that you guys are watching a comedy stream and you're going, don't do it. But unless you're saying because you actually care about me somehow getting truly like deplatformed or something, which is like, that's valid. Comedians are supposed. David Cross, 2 weeks after 9/11, went and did the edgiest anti-American, anti-Donald Trump stuff in like, anti-George Bush stuff in Texas. And it's one of the greatest specials of all time. So there's absolutely no reason to not. And when people go, that's the exact reason that's why they're not comedians. But that being said, there's just something, I just don't quite have the idea. I can picture it, but it's not quite that. It's not donating. It's something else. I have to figure it out.
It's punching down.
No. People that say that, yeah, you should never watch stand-up. Yeah. People that say skit, punching down, truth to power. That's on the list of things that say that you should never watch any comedy ever again. Will you be calling GameStops? Yeah, maybe that's. I don't know. I lost my juice for the GameStop thing. I need to figure out what to do to have fun today. What can I do that will be fun and will work? GameStop flopped real bad. I made multiple videos for that. Really, really died bad. What can fucking call insecure Macho Man? There you go. Yes, safe. Ant approved comedy. Maybe say they've signed up to support whichever side and offer them a free corresponding side. That's not funny. That's not funny. Can you call cheaters? We could do men versus women. I've tried it twice, failed twice. Would be so fun. What if it was the next Call of Duty game map? That is funny. I don't know how that would be a prank call, but I used to cry laughing when you called Safeway and said you were there for the HR training and things went really south in the parking lot. Yeah, that was a fucking good one. Guys, there's 670 people here. Can somebody come up? You're all fucking... Does anybody have an idea? Does anybody have a fucking good prank call idea? Surely somebody has one. Thank you, Kath. I missed your name. It's hard, hey? It's harder than it looks. You think it's just like... Now, I don't know how social media works, so my page might just be... There might be a 1 that changed to a 0, and I just can't... No video we make. I don't think that's true, though. I think there's always something that you could make that would work. Prank call Ron Jeremy. What a great idea. Oh, yeah, Taylor said she had an idea. But I need an idea for a video. I know. It's fucking... Look how many people are here. Nobody can come up with one fucking...
My ex, I'm dead again.
Mm-hmm.
Just try it.
Right.
At least it would get people in. If it picked up.
You have some DMs from the religious video still. I know I have DMs, but I need a video to do well so that we can get my stream going. This is my job. So I know it sucks. I know it's really annoying to hear that, but we got to keep trying.
Stream.
I will restart it, but what video are we going to do?
Do tell my ex I'm dead.
Tell my ex I'm dead. That was the worst experience doing that, and you got so stressed out. Do you really want that video to do well?
Why did I get stressed out?
Babe, you hated that. Why? We had more death threats from that and awkward.
You're using your personal number.
So it's the fact that I'm using my personal number that is the problem. They could potentially get somebody killed.
How?
Because people get so triggered because of it and get so mad, and then they go hysterical and they go, I thought that people give me people that lose their minds and it's not funny, and then they get mad at me, understandably, and then they,
I think that a lot of them were okay. It was when you got to a point where you started doing them more seriously, but when you first started doing them and you were telling people that like the person was like shot up into space from the fucking iFly simulator.
Okay, wait, hold up. Sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that's actually a good idea, Liliana. And it's very simple. It's very similar to my Middle East idea, but I think it'll maybe hit the algorithm in a way that makes for a better stream. Call really religious people and thank them for a donation to a different religion. We've never done that. And isn't that good? No? Nothing? Why are you making that face? That's a good idea. That's really funny. Why don't you like that?
I just think it's too vague.
How is that vague? Calling Christians and ask them and thank them for a donation to Islam? Honestly, they might. It's not going to be good. They're going to go, I don't know, I didn't donate. And they go, okay. And they go, okay, great. Yeah, I don't hate Muslim. They're going to go, okay, sure. I respect all. It's not going to be good. I'm Christian and call people as a finance company. How crazy is it that Doc Compton never has to come up with an idea? He just goes on, calls numbers, and ruins Indian people's lives. And it's the greatest thing ever because they're trying to steal from old people. So I completely support it. That would be so fucking awesome. You just go on. You don't have to come up with a thing. You just go, I'm just going to fuck with scammers again. Ugh, so jealous. Ethan thinks our idea is amazing. What idea? Call people in Detroit and invite them as a VIP to the draft. Do the tell my ex I'm missing. Okay, maybe a slightly different. Yeah, I'm not saying he's bad. I'm not saying he's bad. Yeah, he's funny. I'm saying he doesn't have to come up with a different thing every 2 days. Call gospel billboards and tell them that you're replacing their billboard with a Biden one. Mod chat. How about instead of... Oh, I just read that from the thing. Oh. Call... Say you're from the Census Bureau and ask really personal questions.
Yeah, Alex, why don't you tell people's exes they're missing?
That's also traumatizing, by the way. And people, I've done that before, and I have had people freak out over that.
Okay, well then you come up with something.
I can't. I'm trying.
End the stream.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. You said an idea, and I said what I said what I thought. You said that about the religious thing that I was excited about. We're just trying to come up with something that everyone loves. If we can come up with something that everyone loves here, there's a chance that tell my ex I'm missing. I mean, isn't that just a less extreme version of the one from before?
Yeah, but you could say that you found them and they were like on a yacht with a bunch of billionaires or some shit. Like,
yeah, I don't know about it, to be honest. Tell the story before you say they're missing, everyone. Maybe something about NFL draft.
why don't you call people's exes as their current stalker? Not the ex's stalker, but like the person who requested the call. See how?
What? What? Can you say that again?
Like, you call people's exes as the person who requested the call's stalker. Telling them that you're in love with.
I don't get it. It's already two. I don't understand it.
They get it.
Can you just say it faster? Just say the idea faster?
Call people's exes as the person who requested the call's stalker.
Let me call your ex as your stalker.
Yes. And be like, say you're in love with them and that, like, I don't know, like, just be creepy and weird. And see if they'll, like, give away their info or, like, tell you off or something. See if their ex has their back or some shit. I don't know. There's something there.
Well, you only said... Yeah, that's the thing I'm missing is what's the idea? You just said the people. What is the actual... Like, what am I doing? I can't just say, call as your stalker. The stalker doing what? Like, what's the angle? There has to be some sort of... Just be creepy?
The idea is being creepy.
Just be creepy. Getting info. But why would somebody want me to do that?
To see how their ex reacts.
So that they seem more desirable? Asking to buy old photos. That's funny.
Yeah, there you go.
Asking to buy... See if they have any old photos of them.
That is funny.
All right, let's restart. Again. Oh, man. Hey, guys, I do want to say... no, that's a good idea. Man, I would love to do the Palestine versus Israel one. It's weird. It's weird that we can't. Maybe the reason... Okay. Maybe the reason it's weird, though, is simply because all of us are too removed from it. You know what I mean? Like the fact that maybe that's what feels just slightly off about it. Not that it's offensive, not that I care about getting people, any of that. It's more like my life isn't affected by any of it in any way. And then I'm just like calling them and messing around with it. So it's like, I don't know. I'm trying to.
Alex,
Yeah.
ask the person, the ex, for old personal items. Like, ask them if they have any, like,
Right.
I know you dated so-and-so, like, just wondering if you have any, like, maybe they left their underwear behind, or, like, clothing.
It's not yours to joke about. Really? Because, I wouldn't care if somebody joked about something that I was affected by that they weren't affected by. Ever. See if the ex has moved. Call people and claim you found their baby teeth or very weird items at Goodwill. That's funny. That's really funny. I found their baby teeth at Goodwill. And just be, yeah, no, that's funny. All right, I'll try that one and the stalker one. You know what we should do? Oh, you're too sick. I was going to say, whenever we mix things up with one of your things, you want to turn the teeth into a ring.